I'm here with the DSWD officers and then I'm explaining what I'm doing here. Kana nga doorway, ma'am. Ako siyang pay mo ag CR dito. And then kani ilang entrance, then aram sila magluto diha sa gawas.
Okay ra sa likod niya, ma'am.
Ako lagi nang ipapanpanan, ma'am, kay kuan. That because you know, akong gi-concrete because they own the land. This is the share of the mother. So, atong mga
na ila, way mapahawa ba?
lagi. Kuto kanong the temporary nga katong mga kahoy lang like Jonathan's house kanang builder, imo ilang yuta, ma'am, ni anytime pawaon sila. Lisod kaayo ang concrete. So kani, ma'am, ako na lang sa ning gi-appeal but not as big as this. Kaya aron the small one na good but concrete sad kay.
Kay lahi pa din, no?
Sa iya ning mama ni Norman. And si Norman before, kawayan lang mga balain. Ano lagi ako lagi, ma'am? Mga kawayan lang murag mga
Muna
nest.
ni yung paid na kuan, ma'am.
Mo appeal sad to mga katungkat kat kay mga nangabungkag nga mga balay. Ito, ma'am Namra. Si asawa sa ni Norman. Di ini kagabi ilang hapinan lagi, ma'am, kay sa pagkasud pa diha oy nga unom ko.
Na din ang sabi.
Matug na dahil sila dyan. Hapinan lang nila sa plywood. Dili masakto.
So this is day 4 in Norman's house, and as you can see, they poured the tie beams yesterday, and now they're started to file the blocks. And there will be 2 doors for this house. One entrance door will be there, and the other exit will be where Jonathan is. There's another door there, 80 width, and the same here, that will be 80 width. And the purpose of this one is this door here will be their access to the toilet that will be there on the back. So this is day 4. So you could imagine that it will, I think about a week will just make form the house, and then we slowly fill up the column as well. But at night the family still sleep here in their area. So about a couple of weeks then we will reach the forms of the roof. We're hoping that we can make this into a metal trusses, but it looks like we have to divert back to wood because we are still off electric here in the hills of Cebu City. So even the city areas are not even on or powered yet. What more here that we are the mountain barangays of the city, so we don't expect to be on immediately. With the 1% per day 1% per day progress that's empowered every day, so most likely that we even finish the bottom part of this house, we will end up with wooden trusses. So the good thing is that we will be tying up the trusses with the extra rebars that was already allocated here in each column of the house. So today it's only Jonathan and Jomar working. Daloy is off because yesterday he's the hardworking one that's making sure that the tie beams are all poured. Shame that I haven't been here to film all the metal that goes around the frame of this house. And you know, when I was pricing up for the first budget of this house, the tie beam was not included, but when we start digging the trench, and then I realized, then also the builders realized that needs tie beam because the soil is a bit softer around this area. So a tie beam will make sure that the house won't just come off and blow off. So there will be a tie beam or a header beam all around on the top before we put in the trusses, whatever it's gonna be. Either it's wooden trusses or, if we're lucky, metal trusses. But like I said, most likely it's gonna be wood. But I will make sure that it's strong anyway. And so there will be additional budget for this because of my decision to have a tie beam. So additional rebars was bought. Because that one for the pile and then for the beam on the header beams. So you can see that Norman, a good man as he is, even though there are workers that work here, he still helped by carrying the hollow blocks. This one from the bottom towards here on the top. Even his wife is helping carrying the hollow blocks just to ease up the burden of the builders. Jonathan and Jomar will keep on coming up and down, just taking the hollow blocks, taking the sand, or taking the cement. So at least there's coordination from the actual homeowners that we are helping. I know Norman cannot build this himself because of his limited vision, no vision at all. So he is limited. So that's why I said that I need to hire someone to do this house properly. Otherwise, we'll end up like the house of his mother, which is not safe for him and his children and his wife, his family. So I know most of you will agree that we will just have someone professional or someone experienced like Jonathan to help here build Norman's place. And I have ordered another sand just to be sure that it's done. Asas Norman. So you can see down here that Norman is lifting up the sack of sand. He seemed to memorize the steps. So he's there lifting up, helping the builders to make his house build faster, while Raquel is carrying block one by one. He's ma-memorize mo steps, Norm?
Yes, ma'am. Na-memorize na, ma'am. Kung may naghimo, dali na ma-memorize.
So he made this step so he knows he can memorize it. And what really amazed me, they have some relatives just nosing around here. And there's even a boy there, but none of them is helping them. Even just carrying the blocks or any of the sand here, they seems to feel entitled. So now you can see, now here is Raquel's gonna get some blocks. Look, she's gonna carry it up there by herself. Makaandaog uri ka na Rakila ka, uy. And the entitles are here. Just watching them.